Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Celebrity Net Worth. On this episode, we will be going over Warren Buffett's net worth. Make sure to stay till the end of this video to find out how much this celebrity is worth. If you're new to this channel or if you haven't done so yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button and smash the like button. In this episode, we will be talking about a business tycoon, an investor whose net worth is beyond our grasp. He is Warren Buffett. Yes, we will later reveal how much this man is worth, but before that, let's get to know him a little and how he was able to reach his current net worth. Warren Edward Buffett, or just Warren Buffett, is an American investor, business tycoon, and philanthropist who is the chairman and CEO of Berkshire Hathaway. He is considered one of the most successful investors in the world. He was born on August 30th, 1930 in Omaha, Nebraska, United States to Leila and Congressman Howard Buffett. After finishing high school and finding success with his side entrepreneurial and investment ventures, Buffett wanted to skip college and go directly into business but was overruled by his father. Buffett displayed an interest in business and investing at a young age. He was inspired by a book he borrowed from the Omaha Public Library at the age of 7, 1,000 Ways to Make $1,000. Much of Buffett's early childhood years were enlivened with entrepreneurial ventures. In one of his first business ventures, Buffett sold chewing gum, Coca-Cola bottles, and weekly magazines door to door. He worked in his grandfather's grocery store. He developed an interest in business and investing in his youth, eventually entering the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania in 1947 before transferring and graduating from the University of Nebraska at age 19. He went on to graduate from Columbia Business School, where he molded his investment philosophy around the concept of value investing that was pioneered by Benjamin Graham. He attended New York Institute of Finance to focus his economics background and soon after began various business partnerships, including one with Graham. He created Buffett Partnership Limited in 1956, and his firm eventually acquired a textile manufacturing firm called Berkshire Hathaway, assuming its name to create a diversified holding company. Buffett runs Berkshire Hathaway, which owns more than 60 companies, including insurer Geico, battery maker Duracell, and restaurant chain Dairy Queen. Buffett has been the chairman and largest shareholder of Berkshire Hathaway since 1970. He's been referred to as the Oracle or Sage of Omaha by global media outlets. Research published at the University of Oxford characterizes Buffett's investment methodology as falling within founder centrism, defined by a deference to managers with a founder's mindset, an ethical disposition towards the shareholder collective, and an intense focus on exponential value creation. Buffett eats breakfast at McDonald's every day and is careful to spend no more than $3.17 on his order. As a teenager, he was raking in about $175 a month by delivering the Washington Post, more than his teachers and most adults. He reportedly earns a salary of $100,000 at Berkshire Hathaway, and in 2013, Buffett made on average $37 million per day, more than what Jennifer Lawrence made the entire year. Buffett lives in a modest home in Omaha, Nebraska, which he bought for $31,500 in 1958. Adjusted for inflation, it's about $276,700 in today's dollars. As of 2017, it was worth an estimated $652,619, what he calls the third best investment he's ever made. The home spans 6,570 square feet. It has 5 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms. In 1971, Buffett purchased a vacation home in Laguna Beach, California for $150,000. According to the listing, the home comes with a $9,264 annual association fee, which grants him access to nearby amenities like a pool and spa, picnic area, playground, and tennis court. It has 3,500 square feet of living space and 6 bedrooms. Buffett has renovated it since its initial purchase. After nearly 2 years on the market, it finally sold in October 2018 for $7.5 million. Buffett doesn't spend much on technology, at least when it comes to his mobile phone. Until 2020, he had a flip phone instead of a smartphone. Buffett isn't a fan of high-end designer suits. He only wears suits, of which he owns about 20, made in China by designer Madame Li. Buffett tops off his style with an $18 haircut. Buffett also dines the modest Goritz Steakhouse, his favorite. The menu ranges from $3 to $41. Buffett is also a fan of Coca-Cola. He has said he typically drinks 5 Cokes a day, so you can imagine he spends more on the beverage than the average person. Buffett once spent $100 to take a Dale Carnegie course on public speaking. It helped him propose to his wife, he said. He purchased shares in Wells Fargo a long time ago, but it's unclear what his stake in the company is. He also purchased 2 million shares, an 8% stake, in Seritage Growth Properties for a total estimated cost of $73 million. He also owns an undisclosed amount of JP Morgan stock. He's said to be a fan of the bank's CEO, Jamie Dimon, but not all his investments have been wise. Back in 1951, he bought a Sinclair gas station with a friend. The Texaco station across the street was more popular, and he lost $2,000 out of his $9,600 savings. Buffett spends most of his billions on philanthropy. He's considered one of the more generous philanthropists in the world, having donated more than $46 billion to causes since 2000. In 2016, he donated $2.9 billion to various charities, including the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation and the Susan Thompson Buffett Foundation in honor of his late wife. He donated about $800 million in Berkshire Hathaway stocks to the Susan Thompson Buffett Foundation, Sherwood Foundation, Howard G. Buffett Foundation, and Nouveau Foundation. In 2019, he donated $3.6 billion, much of it to the foundation of friends Bill and Melinda Gates. Buffett only plans to leave his kids $2 billion each. The rest of his fortune will be donated to philanthropic causes. He once said that he wants to leave his children, quote, enough money so that they would feel like they could do anything, but not so much that they could do nothing. Well known for being frugal, it's probably not surprising that Warren Buffett is not extravagant with his car purchases, although he certainly isn't buying clunkers. Buffett doesn't go for anything super fancy when it comes to cars. When he got rid of his 2006 Cadillac DTS, he replaced it with a 2014 Cadillac XTS. The car retailed for between $44,600 and $69,095, which is pretty economical for a rich person like himself. He then donated his old Cadillac to Girls Incorporated, a nonprofit working to empower and inspire girls and young women. The organization was able to auction it for $122,500. Buffett generally owns American cars, although in high school, he was a half-owner of Rolls-Royce, and he did own a Volkswagen Beetle in the 1960s for about a year. Since then, he's mainly owned GMs or Fords. Despite being super frugal, Buffett did eventually buy himself a private jet more than 20 years ago. He got a Bombardier Challenger 600 jet. Since he'd spent so long criticizing CEOs and others who used private jets, he apparently felt a bit silly buying one for himself. Buffett thought the only defensible reason to own a private jet is for convenience. It lets him avoid connecting flights and delays and arrives easier at smaller airports. Since he travels a lot for his company, owning a jet makes his life easier. He actually loved his own plane so much that in 1998, he had Berkshire Hathaway buy NetJets, a private jet leasing company where people own a fraction of a jet. We've seen some of his riches. Now it's time to reveal his net worth. But before that, don't forget to comment below which celebrity you'd like to see next time on Celebrity Net Worth. Berkshire Hathaway chairman Warren Buffett's net worth has plunged over $21 billion in 2020 as the value of the firm's equity portfolio is in freefall because of the novel coronavirus. But that did not stop him from being the fourth wealthiest person in the world. Warren Buffett has a net worth of $68.6 billion according to Forbes as of May 2020. He has also appeared on the Forbes lists. He ranked 16th in Powerful People 2018, the richest person in every state 2019, 3rd in Forbes 400 2019, and 4th in Billionaires 2020. That's all for the fourth wealthiest person in the world, Warren Buffett. We'll see you in the next video.